In the heart of Chicago, Illinois, a young woman vanished on a rainy Thursday evening, leaving behind questions that have never been answered. This is the story of Emily Carson, the vanishing at Maple Street. Emily Carson was 22 years old. She was known for being responsible, organized, and careful. Friends described her as someone who always planned ahead, someone you could trust. She worked part-time at a downtown cafe, balancing her job with her college studies. She had a small circle of close friends and a family who loved her dearly. Nothing about her life suggested she was at risk or that her world would turn upside down in a single night. That Thursday, Emily left the cafe around 7 p.m. She sent a quick text to her roommate, "On my way home, see you soon." It was an ordinary message, sent from her usual route home. But that night, she never arrived. When her roommate returned home later that evening, Emily's apartment was as it always was. Her bag was inside, her jacket hung neatly on the coat rack. Nothing seemed out of place. At first, it seemed possible she had simply been delayed. But then, police reviewed the building's surveillance cameras. Emily was seen walking toward the bus stop, just as she usually did. But somewhere between the building and the bus stop, she disappeared from the camera's view. There was no sign of struggle, no witnesses. Just nothing. The case was quickly treated as a missing person report. But soon, small clues began to emerge that hinted at something much more serious. 3 hours after her disappearance, Emily's phone pinged at a private office building downtown. How could she have been there? She had no business in that building at that hour, and it was a restricted space requiring special access. Investigators discovered that Emily had entered the building using a key card belonging to Jake Harmon, a former coworker. Jake, 27, was a tech analyst, known for his work handling confidential corporate data. Why would Emily, a part-time student, be inside a secure office building late at night? What had drawn her there? Emily's friends said she had been worried recently. Emails recovered from her account suggested she had discovered irregularities in a corporate account Jake was monitoring. Financial transactions that didn't make sense. Documents that didn't add up. Emily had expressed fear of reporting the irregularities, worried about what might happen if she exposed them. It seemed she had stumbled onto secrets that someone wanted kept hidden. Forensic analysis of Jake Harmon's computer revealed a deleted folder labeled Maple Project. Inside were spreadsheets, documents, and notes detailing illegal financial transactions at a major corporation. Emily had apparently been planning to expose the files, but before she could act, her digital trail vanished. No one could account for her movements after that night. Investigators questioned Jake multiple times. He insisted that Emily had left the building on her own after a disagreement. He claimed nothing suspicious had happened. But months later, Emily's phone was found in a city park, wiped clean of all data. No fingerprints, no other clues. The trail went cold. Emily's family was desperate. They posted flyers, contacted the media, and held vigils, hoping for a single clue that would explain her disappearance. Friends tried to recall every detail, every conversation, anything that might help. But the night she vanished remained a mystery. The vanishing at Maple Street left a chilling impression on the city. It reminded everyone that danger can sometimes come from unexpected places, that people you trust might not always have your best interests at heart. Emily Carson's story is unsolved, leaving behind fear, questions, and the haunting possibility that she might still be out there, somewhere in Chicago. As the years passed, the case remained open. Police continue to follow up on tips, reviewing leads and digital evidence whenever it surfaces. But the question lingers, what truly happened to Emily Carson that rainy night? Did she escape on her own, or did someone silence her forever? Her disappearance serves as a reminder that sometimes, the smallest clues, a deleted file, a pinged phone, a key card, can point to a truth far darker than anyone could imagine. If you have any information about Emily Carson, contact the Chicago Police Department. Every piece of information could help uncover the truth and bring answers to her family. The vanishing at Maple Street